guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so today we are jumping into the final, well, I say the final new stage, stage 4 of the Red Ribbon Army Red Zone, which is versus Cell. We're going to be using the powerful comeback team because I used Broly on a 200% team to do the Android stage. And so we wanted to use Gogeta on a 200% team to do this stage. His only 200% leads are the new Physical Gohan and then Powerful Comeback. I didn't want to use the Physical Gohan team. I was trying to use the new EZA units more so than the new like superhero units, because obviously they are pretty dominant. Gohan can be wonky, but he is really good. And a lot of people were saying that these two new Red Zone stages weren't particularly difficult, so even bringing like movie heroes as the team for Gogeta felt like it would maybe be a little bit too powerful. So, I mean, Powerful Comeback is a good category. I just think it's a bit limited for the 200%, right? Because it's only Powerful Comeback units. So we're starting off with 168k defense. Mine is built for full additional. I put the rest in crit back in the day because obviously in his, I say base form, but his Super Saiyan form, he doesn't have any built-in crit. He does now have, post EZA, has 50% chance to dodge. So we'll go ahead and do this. Now, if I floated him off, he would transform on his next appearance. So do I want to do that? I probably do. So let's do this and then do this. Because he transforms on turn 4 now, if you get him on turn 1 and you float him off, then he's going to transform on his next appearance. And then he's going to be rocking the 70% chance to dodge. Guaranteed crits. Like, he's going to be looking very, very strong on his next appearance. So, I do quite like the fact that they made it turn 4, like, solely for that purpose, right? Because in the most difficult content, floating him off on turn 1 is probably the best idea. I knew this Goku was going to get super attacked. 434k. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be reviving with one of the Gokus, like, straight away then. Alright, 300. Okay, so not bad. Double super. That's where you go full additional. Remember, he is effective against all types as well. So, pretty solid damage from the double super. There's the dodge. And then he took double-digit damage anyway, so pretty good. So, let's do this. Get the 18 key super for you, so you do at least get some extra defense. It's very possible that even though he has his revive condition up here, it is possible that Carnival Goku doesn't die. But if he does, we get the revive, so it's fine. If he doesn't, then it doesn't matter. I mean, to be fair, Carnival Goku or potentially even the Tech Goku and Vegeta, if they get super attacked, they probably are going to die. But obviously that's the great thing about Carnival Goku's revival, is that it doesn't matter who dies, right? Most revival units have that. I think it's only, is it only Metal Cooler and AGL Future Gohan, where it's like them that have to die to get the revival? So that's the great thing about this setup, is obviously it doesn't matter who dies. Now the only problem, as I addressed very briefly at the beginning, is by having two Carnival Gokus, only one of them can revive, which then means the non-revived one, if you ever drop below 59% HP, he loses his guard, but then doesn't have the revival to back you up. So you do have to be a bit careful about that. But we've survived the turn, which means we'll go into this next rotation with the revive up. And we've transformed with Namek Goku, so it's going pretty well, actually. I think, who do I want to stack with more? Literally every single character on this rotation, I really want to get stacks. So who do I attack with first? Like, if Namek Goku doesn't guard, him being in slot 1 would be kind of awkward. But I do want him to get built up as well, because he's obviously very good. He does get extra attack for the rest of the battle after receiving an attack as well. Although maybe it would be better for him to super first. I kind of want to keep him on this rotation. So let's do this. We'll do this. We'll take the risk. We'll see what happens with Namek Goku. Because as long as he does get his guard, then he'll be looking pretty good here. But we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. But yeah, Dokkan Fett. Oh, okay. Well, he's just going to get super straight away. So if he doesn't guard, he just dies. Good old chance to guard units, eh, boys? Alright, well, we're going to get our Carnival Goku revival, and then this is going to take us into turn 4, where we will transform with Gogeta, but we are going to be in that situation that I just talked about, where we're going to have the other Carnival Goku on rotation, and he won't be guarding, because he'll be below the HP threshold, so we'll probably just put Gogeta in slot 1 and get Gogeta to finish him off. And then by picking up enough orbs, we will be on back to a more respectable amount of HP. Because the other Goku now guards permanently anyway. So go ahead and do this. So yeah, with Carnival Goku, he shares 4 links, which is pretty decent. We're starting off at 175k defense, which is not particularly great. So we are kind of relying on the 70% chance to dodge here. Because imagine if he supers in slot 1 again and we don't dodge, then we're just dead. Oh, we're just going to not dodge anyway. 178k, you say? Okay. Not really what I was hoping to see, but yeah, see, take him out with the guaranteed crit, and now we have the... this is the Goku that has his guard permanently. So I don't need to worry about him now. So let's see. Let's do this. This. Hopefully chance to guard isn't going to let us down again. I don't want to pop the rage mode too early. So yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. Gohan's giving everybody extra defense as well. Man. Likes super attacking in slot 1, doesn't he, in this guy? 130k despite the guard. That's pretty crazy. Well, if STR Namek Goku doesn't guard again, then we potentially are dead. So my chance to guard units will always be frauds in my eyes. 9.1 million attack though for him. That is pretty good. Right, still didn't guard, but at least he didn't get super attack. Look at that, he hasn't guarded yet. Come on, bro. I need you to guard. It's absolutely fraudulent right now. I'm not appreciating that. See, and now Namek Goku doesn't have his guard, so he could potentially be really awkward on this turn for us now. Yeah, see, if he gets the 18 key super and gets the extra defense, is he still dead? I don't know. He might be. And I ideally want to get same type orbs with somebody, but I need to be able to super attack with Gohan as well. Bruh. Carnival Goku, what are you doing? Double Carnival Gokus is the bane of my existence. That's why I don't like this team. Double Carnival Goku is just such a huge liability. 7.37 now for Gogeta. Now let's see. We want to get lucky with the additionals now that he's transformed more so than ever. So get that crit. There we go. 7.83. Get the guaranteed crits. So it's quite a lot of damage in one turn from just the 2 supers. But that's... Oh, come on. There you go. That's what we want to see. Give me them dodges, baby. Tank the normals for double digits. Dodge the super. That's exactly what we want to see from this blue Gogeta. He can tank normals in the red zone. You just want to make sure that 70% chance to dodge goes off for the supers. Oh, look at that. We almost died to the normal attack there. Man. That's the problem. This team doesn't really have any way to suddenly regain like a large amount of HP. So unless we're able to pick up like a huge amount of same type orbs, it's going to be very difficult to get above the threshold so that he actually starts guarding, like the other Goku can guard again. So also we're not going to get to the we're not going to be able to get to a decent enough amount of HP so that we can actually fuse with the Gogeta as well. So that's unfortunate. Alright, is Namek Goku going to let us down yet again? Or is he actually going to guard this time? I guess we will see. Yeah, medium chance to guard is just awful. 30% chance to guard. Like, obviously I would have preferred it if he just had guaranteed guard on his EZA. But like, At least make it 50%. I mean, come on. We are, like, hanging in by the skin of our teeth here. As long as he doesn't super again. I don't know if this cell can double super, but that means Namek Goku should live. Oh my god, why is he not guarding? Because he gets his guard active for a couple of turns after he guards for the first time. He's just not guarding for the first time. This is the reason why when he got his EZA and a bunch of people were like instantly putting him at like #1 best EZA. It's why I kind of have never really agreed with that, because look at this example that we're seeing right now. Like, we're just not getting the guard to go off. So it's becoming very awkward. But yeah, him healing in slot 1 is pretty... Yeah, look at that. 10 million. That's with no attack support on the rotation, by the way. And 4 links active. And he's doing a 10 million attack stat with a guaranteed crit. It's pretty good. Alright, so... Okay, now, you absolute fraud. This is where you need to start actually guarding. Because you could potentially get me killed here. Alright, so we'll do this. Get the old active skill with Carnival Goku. But yeah, fortunately, Gogeta has those very good links, right? So he does fit in with the team. Like most of the top tier units on his teams, he fits in really well. So let's go for... Should I just float off Namek Goku? Is he just going to be more of a liability than a help? Maybe he is. So let's do this. And then this. And then... Actually, I could Rage Mode now as well. And then that resets all the orbs and everything. Although he's only being attacked 1 time if I do this, so... Oh, we're getting... Oh, I really didn't think the Dokkan attack was going to be this turn. I did not want to be getting that with Gohan. Well... there we go. That's what I get for picking up so many same type orbs. We really should have put Goku in slot 1 if I was going to get the Dokkan attack here, because we would have got a not only very nice amount of damage, but pretty much a guaranteed full heal. I don't know what kind of heal we're going to get off of Gohan. What kind of damage do we get? Crit maybe, at least? Yeah, there you go. 4.75. I mean, it's alright damage. I don't know if that gives us a full heal after the Dokkan heal, but... we still take that. Gohan with the double super as well. Okay, as long as Cell's not supering Namek Goku, then we're looking pretty good. Still takes 68k because of the defense lowering. Someone in chat was saying, what does he lower? Is he greatly lowers defense? Interesting. 10 million, yeah, but remember the 10 million for Gogeta is also guaranteed crit. And then because the best build for him is double additional, we didn't get it on that turn, sadly. But, well, actually, no, we killed him, so we have no idea if we would have gotten it. But getting the additional super with him is then super, super good. So, alright, come on, Goku. Actually guard, please. I think he'd take double digits anyway, but... oh, my God. What is this guy doing? He just will not guard. He will not guard. Alright, so, my cunning plan here is if I do this... and then do this. I should. There we go. I should then be able to do this. Perfect. This is where I'm going to see the Scouter effect, and he's going to be supering like in the place I don't want him to. Although I think this rotation is fine for tanking supers. We're finally above the HP threshold, so that Carnival Goku, the one that didn't revive, is now still going to be guarding. So I think we should be looking pretty good here. Oh, wow, yeah. So Gogeta needs to dodge that super, otherwise we will... Will he get one shot? I don't know. Probably will, right? We'll see how it goes. Morning, Kiwi. DB Saga needs more love, to be honest, but since Western audience mainly grew up on Z, the worldwide hype for OG Dragon Ball isn't as high. Yeah, it's just true. Like, I'm one of those same people, right? Like, Dragon Ball Z was the first thing I ever saw in terms of Dragon Ball. So even though I've later on gone back and watched OG Dragon Ball, and I appreciate it for what it is, like the roots of the series, but to me, OG Dragon Ball is nowhere near as hype as Z. And maybe that is just because it came afterwards, but... See, look at that. We're going to just call Gogeta the cleaner over here. He just comes in and finishes it off, and then we're all good. So, I'm going to assume that because he's in his, like, giant angry mode now, that this is the last phase. I actually don't know, because I normally go into these red zone stages blind. So, I would say don't say in the chat if it is, but with the chat delay, someone's probably already typed it after me saying that, but... We'll go ahead and transform Ultimate Gohan here. Why not? Get the double Ultimate Gohan rotation. And then we should be looking pretty good to potentially finish him off on the next turn. So, we'll do this. We'll get... Can we get any same type orbs? No, not really. Yeah, just do that. Leave those AGL orbs there ready for Gogeta on the next turn. So, Carnival Goku should tank this pretty well. Oh, wow, okay. 217k. I mean, yeah, we've got 700k HP, so still pretty good. But, EZA Broly, you definitely want a mix of crit and additional, but more crit, I would say. Because he does have a lot of built-in additional stuff and guaranteed additional based on how many enemies you fight. So, additional in his hidden potential is more likely to get triggered because he does multiple attacks. But you do still want him to have some additional, so that you can get that. You definitely want to be getting that extra super every time. But then, especially once he transforms into full power Broly, he can put out so much damage that obviously him being like laden with some good amount of crit, he's going to be doing ridiculous damage. If you get like the 4 super turn and they all crit, like the amount of damage that he would be doing is pretty crazy. So... yeah, we'll put Blue Gogeta in slot 1 here so we have the 2 Gokus together. Gogeta definitely looking very good, putting out lots of damage, getting those dodges. So Gogeta's definitely been very impressive in this run. Gogeta definitely, you know, in stages that don't disable dodge, like Gogeta by far the best EZA of the 2, right? Because having reasonably good defense when fully maxed out, whilst then also having a 70% chance to dodge is pretty good. And there is one more phase, and it is STR. Okay. Okay, I see. Well, I guess we'll do this. Yeah, see, Ultimate Gohan, like, caught up to Carnival Goku quite quickly with his overall defense there. It's quite funny. Gogeta still has his damage reduction, so if we do this... we should put out a lot of damage on this turn. He has a lot of health, though. Jeez. Alright, how much does Gohan take from this? The one thing I have to be careful about as well is if we ever drop below like a certain amount of HP by a considerable amount, the Carnival Goku who didn't revive is going to be not guarding and could potentially get me killed. So that's something I have to make sure I'm constantly aware of. But, I mean, we transformed Gohan early without getting a ton of stacks, and he's still doing very well, so it's pretty good. But yeah, Gogeta is quite good, yes, Minato. The fact that we had him put out a 10 million attack stat when he was fully built up, that is a guaranteed crit, and then if he additionaled, it'd be another 10 million attack stat. Like, that's pretty good. So, hey, I actually really like Tech LR Gogeta's 12 key super. You just don't really see it that often, but I think it looks really cool. We get a crit as well for good measure. Let's go. Oh, dude, I don't want Fraudhan in front of that super attack. What if he doesn't guard? Did he guard on the last turn so that his guard is up permanently? I actually can't remember. Oh no. This whole run, I actually can't remember. This whole run will be thrown away if he doesn't guard the super at the end, because he will die. I could do... How do I do this? So you only share Fierce Battle, and you only share Fierce Battle, so it doesn't matter how we do this. I could do this. If he doesn't guard and he's only taking normals, then it's not going to be the end of the world, but... yeah, I don't know. If he's not guarding in the last slot, then we die. And I don't remember if he guarded on the last turn. Because as long as he guards once, he gets guard for 4 turns, which means even if he was in slot 3 last time, he did, it was against physical. Does it work like that, though? Did he actually get hit? Alright, well, I'm going to trust the... I'm going to risk it all, and I'm going to trust the chat that apparently he did guard last turn, so... I'll make sure we get 4 key. I don't want to take any risks with the orbs and then screw myself over, so make sure he does get his guard. And yeah, let's see what happens. I mean, Gogeta could double super here and do an insane amount of damage, which would be a nice start for the turn, for sure. I think that's a good amount of damage right there. If he had double supered, I think Carnival Goku would actually have killed him. So, Gogeta letting us down a little bit. With the dodges, though, going however many it was, 5 for 5. So, we take that. And then Carnival Goku, he still does some decent damage. We get the additional as well. The only problem is Ultimate Gohan doesn't really hit that hard, so he's not going to kill. Oh, we got so close. If Gogeta had double supered, he would be dead now. Or at least Gohan would kill him. So I guess now we just wait and see what happens. Did he guard last turn? Is he going to guard this turn? Maybe he dodges. He did 3 attacks and only 1 was a super. Oh, there you go. Wow. I spoke it into existence. The level 3 dodge came in clutch. So I guess we let Carnival Goku get the finish here. And yeah, this one took a bit longer than I expected. I did see a lot of people saying that the Cell one was easy. I guess to be fair, we never really took huge amounts of damage apart from right at the start when base STR and Goku took a super. And then we managed to like fight our way back from being on that low HP all the way through to the end, even getting back to the point where we managed to get enough health to get the fusion with the Tech LR Gogeta. So all in all, I would say this worked out quite nicely despite being a fairly long run. So yeah, Gohan should finish him off here. Oh my god, Gohan. Really? Really, Gohan, you going to do this to me? Well, I guess, if nothing else, it means we get to get the finish with Blue Gogeta, which is... I wanted to use him on this run for the sole purpose of using him on the run. So him getting to finish it off, I guess, is probably appropriate. 9.83. And that's with no support on the rotation, remember. So yeah, I haven't recorded. I'm recording this. This video will go out after, but is being recorded before just the straight up showcase for Gogeta. So I can't wait to see what he's doing on the turns where he actually has like support. He's going to be looking insane. But yeah, that is the Cell Red Ribbon Army Red Zone stage beaten with the powerful comeback team using AGL Gogeta on a 200% lead. AGL Gogeta definitely looked very, very strong during that run. So let me know what you guys think down below. I know Broly is worse than Gogeta, but I do feel like he's being underrated. So let me know what you think about both of the EZAs down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.